Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. My name is Mata Ogo. If this is your first time here, you are highly welcome to the channel. Guys, I am really excited making this video today because it's like a testimony of all I've gone through these past few months. I shared recently on my WhatsApp and I think my Facebook story about how I was struggling or how I struggled with my skin for like 4 or 5 months ago, and I was just rejoicing and really excited about how far I have come. And I got warming messages, and most people really were interested in knowing things I did and everything. So this video is basically for all of this story, my skincare journey so far, right? I'm going to put out this disclaimer here before I start making this video because I need to say it, right? I am no dermatologist. I am not a skincare expert. I am just, a baby girl loving her skin and, wanting to just take you through the process of how I am where I am now, right? It's not 100/100 yet. You can literally see how my skin is looking in this video. It's not perfected yet, but looking backwards, I feel like I've made a lot of progress, and I'm really happy to share with you, like take you along in this journey, because it's like a testimony, guys. I swear, it's so surreal. It's just like a testimony, and I'm so happy that I am able to share this story with you. If I let me not make this intro so long, without wasting much of a time, let this video begin already. So guys, I shared in this page, I made like a review of some new skincare products that I got about a month ago, and aside telling you guys how far these products have really helped my skin, I want to just like take you through like a rundown of how my skin got that bad, like very bad. So about not 4 months, like 6 months ago, yeah, so in April, right? So I was breaking out unnecessarily. Like normally I usually don't have I usually don't break out, like have pimples so much on my face. I break out quite alright, but before I can even take notice of it, everything is disappeared, everything is gone. So this breakout was quite unusual because it was coming out like rashes on my face, and then it was just so much. At first it was just concentrated on my forehead, like some sort of rash. Then it came on my side of my jaw, like here and here. It just came. It didn't come with full force at first, right? So I was thinking like just maybe normal heat rash. That period was quite hot, so I was like, maybe it's just regular heat rash. So I just ignored it, and most times one of the signs when I'm not feeling okay, one of the signs I usually get would be like I'd have rough like a rough face. My face gets rough. I start having patches on my face. Like most of the times I get those symptoms when I'm not feeling fine, right? So I think a month after I broke down, I was not feeling fine, so I had to visit the clinic. I went to see the doctor, and so when she prescribed drugs, some treatment for, I think I was going through ulcer pain. She said it was the ulcer pain came due to stress, and she also suspected that the breakout I was having was also part of, or like my body also reacting to the same stress, right? So I should just take some time off from work, rest, and just take my health seriously and everything. So I didn't really think much of it, because at that point I knew I was stressed from work, but then it was like a usual kind of stress for me. I was already getting used to that kind of stress, so I didn't really think much of it. So I didn't even take the rest. She actually gave me some time off from work, but I had to still resume because I felt okay. Like I just feel like I'll not be doing so much at home, so I'd rather just be among people. And so I went back to work, like, right, violating the doctor's reports and everything, which is not advisable, right? So I felt like I was okay. So I went back to work, and um, the rashes reduced after I was on the treatments she gave me. The rashes reduced. So I was still, trying to heal from the rash, and then it came out again in full force. So I was like, is it the same stress she's talking about, or something else, or what? So I started to just try out some skincare product. At that point, the product I was using, I was in Nivea. I think that Nivea toner I once reviewed on this channel, I think it was exhausted. So at that point I was supposed to get like a restock of some new skincare product. So I was quite skeptical going back to using the products I was using before, right? So I was like, okay, let me get new products since I'm breaking out now. I'm having these rashes and whatever, one, all of that. So let me just try out something new. So I went to a pharmacist, and they recommended a product to me. I'm going to be leaving the video like a closer glimpse of the product. So I got this La Roche-Posay cleanser, Effaclar. I don't think it's a Nigerian product, made in France. I don't think it's a Nigerian product, guys. This thing messed with my skin. It really messed up my skin. At first, when I used it, like for the first week, it was looking like the rashes reduced, my face was getting okay, but then everything just turned around. My face became like, when I was thinking like the breakout was coming out, it was much. It became even like ×2 of what I was seeing. So it got me really scared. So when I went back to the same pharmacist, and I explained to the guy like, this thing didn't work. I mean, I was having it's not going anywhere. So like, just keep using it. Give it like 3 weeks, maybe like a month before you can conclude that the product is not working. I was like, okay, maybe I'm too hasty. I told you like the first week, my face came out like it came out as if it was healing my face, and then the second week it turned sour. Like my face became worse. So when I complained, he was like, just give it some time, that the product would usually purge my skin first or my face before it start working. So like, okay, let me just give it some time, like a month. So I kept using it. I use it mostly at night when I get back. I'm bathing, I'll use it to clean my face. Then sometimes I use it in the morning, sometimes I don't use it in the morning. Or I mostly use it at night when I'm having my night bath. I just use it to clean my face, leave it for some time, then rinse it off my face. So after a month, things had gone worse. Like, it was terrible. So apart from the fact that I was breaking out, my face was peeling. My face became like the layers of my skin was very rough. In fact, I didn't understand my face anymore. After 1 month, I had to stop using the product because clearly everybody was just complaining like, this thing is getting worse and worse. And that was when it started getting to me, because this product, I didn't want to spend as much as I did buying this product, but I just did it because at that point I was like, okay, let me just try it. Since he was saying it's going to work, and plus it was a foreign product, I was like, it's going to work. I was so confident that it was going to work, right? I spent like 17,500 or so buying this, just this cleanser. I got my simple moisturizer alongside, and I think I got a toner. I can't recall, but I know that I got some other products with this, right? But this one was like the problem of my life at that point. So I had to stop using it. So I went to another pharmacy, and they recommended that I get vitamin E tablet, and I just started taking it. So I was like, okay, that's not harmful, because I mean, even growing up, my mom usually recommended the vitamin E tablets to me to take and all that. So I started taking it, but based on I'm not really a drugs person. I really don't like taking drugs, more so for skin. Like, I couldn't keep up. I think I just took it twice, and then I stopped taking it because I cannot be taking drugs every day for just skin. Please, it's too much. It's a lot of sacrifice. I don't like taking drugs normally, so I cannot be taking drugs on my skin. I mean, that is a lot for me. Okay. So after that point, I stopped using everything. Like, I was only using my simple moisturizer on my face. Yeah, so I stopped the cleanser, I stopped toner, I stopped everything literally. Meanwhile, I was still getting some suggestions from people, use this, use that, use this, use that. I was very, very skeptical and very scared, and I was very, very insecure because my face was not looking presentable at all, coupled with the fact that I'm supposed to be a frontline officer, and I don't like doing makeup on my face. I tried using makeup to conceal how bad everything was looking, but I couldn't keep up to makeup because normally I don't like to do makeup on my face like every day. I can't keep up. I'm not really into makeup like that. So as long as it looked fine and pretty, I could not keep up with doing makeup on my face every single day. That was a lot, right? So I was quite insecure with my face, going out with all those rashes, the bumps, everything. It was so depressing. God, I don't even know how people that really, I used to think that people that had reactions on their face were just sitting down unbothered. But since then, if I see somebody that have a reaction on their face, I just have this sort of pity, and I really have this sort of pity towards them because, man, I know what I passed through, and it was not a funny experience. Aside how I was feeling on my face, the itchy feeling I was getting, and then the discomfort I was feeling, my emotional space was not just okay. So fast forward to 2 months after, I think I said April, right? So I think in June, no, ending of April, May, June, ending of May. So my sister recommended. So I sent her the pictures of my face. I was having a conversation with her randomly, and she just told me, I told her about my face, how I was feeling about my face, and the struggle I was going through and everything. So she was like, that she had similar problem, or like she knows somebody that had similar. I don't know how she explained it, but she just recommended a product to me. And guess what that product was? That was the Tributan cream. Like I said earlier, I am not a dermatologist, okay? I'm not a dermatologist, and this is not me recommending what you will use to you, okay? Please, if you're having any skin problem, kindly visit your dermatologist and get yourself properly checked. In my own case, I was not privileged. I just felt like if this didn't work, I was going to go see a dermatologist. Like, I concluded in my mind that I was going to see a dermatologist if this did not work, right? I was still in my let's just try this stage. And I'm not recommending that either ways, but I'm just saying this is my own struggle, right? And this was how I tackled it. Okay, so I didn't want to start going through the stress of having to find dermatology, real life and dermatologist. When will I have time from work to go and visit dermatologist? Then not talk about the money and expenses. It's a lot. Plus, I felt it was not that deep at that point yet. Ticket. And boy, I'm going to show you a video of when I started using the Tributan. Like, I used it, and like, I think it was just not even up to a week when I started using this Tributan. Those rashes started drying off. Like, it was literally drying up, and then my skin was now feeling what's it called, dry, sort of. It was not particularly dry, but then it was like having, when rashes is drying up, like scaly. It was somehow scaly on my face was looking scaly. You get? And guys, I stopped using every other thing on my face. I just started using only this Tributan. She bought one for me. When I exhausted this one she got for me, I found a pharmacist that had this. I got it again. It was a long search, but then I found it, and then I got it again. And then when I was done with this one, I got the third one, guys. This is the third one I was using when like everything had completely dried out. Like the rashes, the whole itchy feeling, everything had reduced drastically. I told you, like, my face was itchy at some point, and then I was having the rash. Apart from the rash, the pimple, then my face was itchy. It was a whole lot was happening. It has this dusting powder feel. It's cooling. Yeah, it's very cooling. It has this dusting powder feel when you apply it on the face. And then when I was using it on my face, I couldn't use it so much in the day because it made this it made my face have this whitish, like white cast. You know, when you apply dusting powder on to your face, right? You cannot literally take it out in the morning because you'll be looking whitish like ojuju. So I couldn't literally use it like that. But when I started using it, I still use it in the day, but then I would mix it with my moisturizer, my simple moisturizer, and apply it. Like I would apply it first, then I'll go in with my simple moisturizer like over it to, you know, reduce the whole whitish effect on my face. And it worked for me. Like, guys, when I saw that it was working, I just boned the whole white, because people were like, what are you using on your face? Your face is looking white because of, you know, the product, right? But I didn't care at that point because when you see something that is actually working for you, like, do you really care about the effect? I mean, let it just work. Let it just do the work it's supposed to do, right? So I was so happy. I used this from June, July, August. June, July, August, yes. I mean, that's how long I used this product. I mean, and I was diligent. I used 3 of it. June, July, August. I was very dedicated to it because it was working, literally, guys. It was literally working for me. It dried out those rashes. It helped with the itchy feeling. My face was no longer itching me as much as it used to. In fact, it stopped it completely. Guess the most exciting part of this product, it's not even expensive. It's not up to 2,000 naira in the market. I'm telling you, it's not up to 2,000 naira, and it worked more than this big for nothing. 17,000. My God, Lord. That was it for the pros and the cons of this triple tan. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next and other videos. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed watching, and kindly subscribe to the channel if you are yet to. I love you so much, and I love to see you in my next and other videos. Until then, stay beautiful and blessed.